right, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, before we begin this lesson, we'll start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory
to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Kodash.
All right, as always, double honors to our apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, right out there in New York, who taught us the truth of the spirit, power, YAHAWASHI, Yahawashi, and as always, salutations to the Zaquanian, Wa'akim, across the four corners of the earth, that's teaching us truth and sincerity, faith and honesty. All right, shalom, which is peace and love towards the elect of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. On the brother Cormier, shout to my left.
On the brother AHBAD.
All right, we from Great Millstone, St. Petersburg, Florida, kept out here in St. Pete, and pretty much the spirit of YAHAWASHI, the pure influence, as you can see from the title, all right, which no room for doubt. All right, when you have faith, all right, because that's pretty much the times we're coming into when you read the Gospels, all right, the acts that YAHAWASHI did. All right, it was because of the lack of faith. All right, and when you read 2nd Ezra, the Lord told us to let not the incredulity of them trouble us.
Exactly.
Because all the unfaithful
shall die in their unfaithfulness.
That's right. So you have to have faith in the times we're coming into, because the Lord is not going to deal with you when Esau come down the pipe with this shit he got, and you ain't got no faith, bro.
Faith is salvation.
Faith is salvation.
Because those who have incredulity, those who are unfaithful, they're gonna die. So if you have faith, your faith is your salvation.
That's right, bro.
So there's no room for doubt.
That's right, bro.
You can't doubt. If you doubt, you doubting, man. You know what? I'm just gonna die. You know what? In other words, you pretty much saying like the Lord don't have the power to save me. No, you shouldn't think that way, man. Your mannerism should be that I am one of the hopeful elect, or I am one of the members of the body of YAHAWASHI. That's right. And I believe, and I forsake this world. Yeah, I'm gonna walk this plank. I'm gonna walk this plank of faith. And when I walk off this plank, I'm not gonna fall into a pool of sharks, man. All right, and if I do, they ain't gonna touch me. You know, same thing with being in that lion's den or being tossed into that fire. You gotta believe that them lions will not clamp their jaws down on you, and that you shall not be consumed by the fire. And that lion, them lions, and that fire, that goes right back to Esau bringing that hell to us, man. All right, you got something?
Oh, yeah, no. I'm looking for it. Do you know where it said, shall I find faith? Luke 8.
I know what's that. Luke 18. I got you, bro.
All right, yeah, I got you. Going back to what the brother said, faith is salvation. When YAHAWASHI coming back, what is he looking for? Go ahead, Akia.
This is Luke chapter 18, verse 7. And shall not God, YAHAWASHI, avenge his own elect? All right? Yeah. Which cry day and night unto him.
Now, are you doing these things? Are you crying unto YAHAWASHI? The scripture say, mark those that sigh and cry. If you're doing these things, then the eye of the Lord, or the scripture say his ears are open unto their cries. All right, go ahead, Akia.
Which cry day and night unto him, though he be along with them. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily.
Right, so while we're doubting, when YAHAWASHI said, behold, I come quickly. I'm coming to get you, bro. Hold on, hold fast to that what you have. All right? I'm standing at the door, I'm knocking, you answer the door. So look, I'm supping with you, bro. I got you.
Shalom, Elder Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Kodash, Barakatah.
That's right. All right, I got you. I done built man up for you. All right, I done built you up in the spirit. All right, now just hold tight. Yeah, shit gonna happen. All right, but if you believe in me, all right, then I'm gonna do these things for you, man. I'm gonna make a way for you to escape. The scripture say the Lord make it the way for the righteous to escape, man. The scripture saying 6 troubles, yea, he shall deliver you, man. No evil shall touch you. Do you believe these things? All right, because the Lord YAHAWASHI gonna get his elect, whoever they is. All right, but you wanna maintain your faith and no doubt, man. No doubt. We coming into some times where man is getting ready to do miracles. All right, through the spirit and power YAHAWASHI because of their faith, man. All right, go ahead.
Luke 18 and 8. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? Exactly.
You want to speak on that?
Yeah, because what he said, like he said, when he shall he find faith on the earth. That goes to show you that, like I said in the scripture, I have 7,000 men that have not bowed down to Baal. So the Lord's going to have 144,000 men that are not going to bow down to the society, and it's going to hold their integrity, okay? Because we are made whole by our faith. It tells you that. Hey, that's what YAHAWASHI told that woman when she came crying and weeping to him, and she washed his feet with her hair and with her tears. He said, go thy way. He said, your faith has made thee whole.
That's right, brother.
All right. In the scripture, even speaks about thou worm Jacob, fear not thou worm Jacob. All right. The Lord tells you that. Because we are worm. Yeah. We are prey to the predator. You got something you want to say?
Yeah, come through the spirit. And YAHAWASHI is not looking for extreme faith, man. A lot of faith. It's going to say faith of a mustard seed, man. All right, so all you got to kind of spirit, all you got to do is just believe, all right, that he the one that's doing these things for you, because the scriptures tell you the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. If you are doing the things that are righteous and living by faith, the just living by faith, all right, the Lord is going to ultimately lift you up, man. Go ahead, I'll take off.
This is Matthew's chapter. Salakia, I think I'm in the wrong one. It might be I was talking about Matthew chapter 17.
You good? Yeah, because at the end of the day, no, you good up. Because at the end of the day, all right, YAHAWASHI is looking for faith.
Right, I felt this.
God, spirit, no, you good.
Matthew chapter 17, verse 20. And YAHAWASHI said unto them, because of your unbelief. All right. Matter of fact, let me go up a little bit, man. This is Matthew 17 and 17. Then YAHAWASHI answered and said, O faithless and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him hither to me. And YAHAWASHI rebuked the devil, and he departed out of him. And the child was cured from that very hour. Then came the disciples to YAHAWASHI apart and said, why could not we cast him out? And YAHAWASHI said unto them, because of your unbelief. And you know what that goes back to what we're talking about? Us getting them spiritual powers. We were just talking about that.
That's right, bro.
So why you think you couldn't cast that devil out? Because you didn't believe you could. That's just like not believing and having the faith that Yahweh cannot save you from gurgles that's coming your way. All right.
Hey, you should want the enemy to come in like a flood, so that the spirit of YAHAWASHI can lift up that standard, so that he can be magnified. And brother, you just said that too earlier.
It's the spirit.
Go ahead, like
going back to Matthew 17 and 20. And YAHAWASHI said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you.
That's right.
And that goes back to what you said. If you just believing is just having the faith of a mustard seed. Because the mustard seed is one of the smallest grains on the face of the earth. But once you apply that water to it, Shalom, once you apply that water to that seed starts to sprout. It starts to, what they call it, it starts to get germinated, something like that, I forgot. But anyways, it starts to sprout because you add that water to it. It starts to grow. So once you start to apply these scriptures to your faith starts to grow. And you start becoming one of those trees of righteousness.
That's right, brother.
All right?
That's right.
One of them trees that was in that garden. You become that tree of life. Okay? Yeah, that's right. Yes, it's just a spirit.
I got something for you.
Come on.
This is Jeremiah 32, verse 26. Then came the word of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, to Jeremiah, saying, behold, I am YAHAWASHI, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me?
Wow, I like that one.
The Lord, YAHAWASHI says, is there anything too hard for me?
Which one was that?
Jeremiah 32 and 27.
Okay,
Hey, I'm going to read this again. Behold, I am YAHAWASHI, the God of all flesh. All right. And then in the book of Hebrews 12, I think, or 10, it says he's the Father of spirits, man. All right.
Right.
Is there anything too hard for me?
That's
all right. And that's why YAHAWASHI, all right, he said with men this is impossible, but with the Most High all things are possible.
That's right.
All right. You have to believe that, man. The things YAHAWASHI did, he did simple things. Simple things when they casted the net out there into the midst of the sea. All right. YAHAWASHI told them to do it again. All right. And when he did it the second time, here it is. You didn't get one fish. Second time they couldn't get it out the water, man. And I go to show you that, man, I'm telling you, man, spiritual intervention is coming because of faith. Because we believe that the Lord is going to come through, man. All right, it's going to come, man. When YAHAWASHI come through for the men of the Lord, it's going to be amazing, man. It's going to be miraculous. All right, the Lord said this deliverance shall do away with land of Egypt, man. Deliverance. They said it shall no more be said the Lord delivered the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but he delivered the children of Israel out of the land of the north and the scattered where they are, man. Why? Because of that. Because of our faith. All right, and crying unto YAHAWASHI, him making that divine intervention for his man. All right. Hey, and that goes back real quick to we did a video last night called "Prayers Are Being Answered." Something around those words. Well, basically, brothers, younger brothers, all right, prayer is spiritual power, man.
Prayer is spiritual power.
When you look at Airbender, what's his name? The Airbender. What's his name? Avatar. All right, when he did a lot of his things, all right, a lot of superpower or super guys do, or whatever these characters, they do a lot of praying before they actually get the power, man. Or you see them in the little
you're right. Yeah, they show you that even on Naruto when they out they do
that's right. That's right, bro. Yeah, that's calling their power. That's summoning their power. So how do we summon our power? We pray to YAHAWASHI.
Hey, we did the video. It said prayer is a direct link to YAHAWASHI, man. That's like having them on speed dial, hitting that. I have a request. If that request comes about, it does. But hey, what it says? It said, the prayer of the humble pierceth the clouds. Okay,
that's right.
So that's direct link,
and it's being answered just not on your time, man.
Exactly.
Because something can happen. You could pray for something and it happen a year later.
But that's like, patience. That's the patience.
And that's suffering.
You gotta suffer. You gotta wait.
That's right. Go ahead.
This is St. John chapter 14, verse. I'm gonna start at 12. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do. He said believe though. That's he that believeth on me. You have to believe that, okay? He that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. Now in Matthew the 17th chapter, when they said, well, why can't we do it? He said, because of your unbelief. He said, but if you believe on me, these works that ye shall do, and greater works, okay? And I can't even fathom that. I don't even want to. But he said, we shall do greater works to him. This is the point right here as well. All right, because I go unto my Father, verse 13, and whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If ye shall ask anything in my name, I will do it. But see, that goes right back to what Paul said too as well. Because we're not talking about asking the Lord to get you a brand new Mercedes or something like that. You want to desire the Lord to give you those spiritual things. Because the only thing that's going to compensate us in that day is the Spirit. So this is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 1. Follow after charity and desire spiritual gifts. Okay? Desire the spiritual gifts. But rather that you may prophesy. And what's the spiritual gifts in that day? The spiritual gifts in that day, man, is going to be able to heal people, man. Hey, I'm telling you, the book of Acts, that time is going to come. All right? Just like in Acts, the 2nd chapter, when they were speaking to all them in their native tongue, that time of Acts is going to come about. The time we're going to be able to cast out devils. The times that we're going to be able to heal the lame. Yep. The Lord going to give us that power. But lo and behold, he only going to give that power to those who want to glorify YAHAWASHI. Because when we do it, are we going to glorify ourselves? No. We're going to give the glory to YAHAWASHI. And those are the men that he's looking for. That's right. You know? It's through the Spirit.
I got something. Psalms 110 verse 3. Thy people shall be willing. All right, because our people are not willing in this time, because our people, everything that our people believe in, it has no power in it, man. All right, but they like, man, y'all believe in something. But the thing is, they don't understand that the scriptures say, where is the sign and the promise of his coming? We are actually measuring the time diligently. So we know that this is the truth. We understand we got the truth. So when he show itself, that power gonna come right with it, man. All right, then they're gonna be willing in that day, man. All right. It says, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauty of holiness, from the womb of the morning.
So like it, and when it says thy people, that's talking about the Israel of God. Galatians 6 and 16.
Oh yeah, kind of 1/3.
Yeah,
right,
the 1/3
That's
too.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Thou hast the dew of thy youth. All right, because this truth, this is for us, man. All right, we understand. Hey, the scripture say that stir up your pure minds by the way of remembrance. All right, these are the things that we once knew. All right, we once knew that once we understand the connection to YAHAWASHI, it says that Israel will face the east. All right, and he will turn and heal our land. All right, so we know that once we coming back to our power, YAHAWASHI, all right, can't nothing stop us, bro. All right, and our people don't believe that because they can't see it. But real soon, this is going to be a physical thing, man. All right, the Lord is just gathering men in the spirit right now, man. And to be honest, it already happened. This is just a movie, but this will get physical, man. All right, go ahead, up.
This is Psalms. Let me just read Psalms real quick. You got anything else?
No, we'll close out on that.
That's just the Spirit. This is Psalms 91 and 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him will I trust. We're not going to trust in the arms. We're not going to trust in stacking up on canned food or getting us gallons of water. We believe the Lord is gonna sup with us in that day. Like he said in the scripture. He said, my servants shall eat, but you shall be hungry, man. All right? going back to Psalms 91, verse 3. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. That noisome pestilence is going to be those thermonuclear warheads, man.
Right. All
right, in the twinkling of an eye shall we be changed.
That's right, brother.
He shall cover thee with feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust.
What is that? That's talking about the so-called UFOs, the flying saucers. That's talking about the chariots of the Lord. Psalms 34:7. The angels of the Lord are encamped around them that fear him, man. All right.
Hey, this is beautiful. Listen what it said. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. His word shall be our shield and buckler. Because the Lord is not a man that he can lie.
That's right, brother.
That's beautiful. He said his truth.
That's right.
Verse 5. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. And that pestilence that walketh in darkness, that's talking about diseases that we can't see, like Ebola, you know, like H1N1 virus, all those different type of pestilence that we can't see. That's in the darkness. All right. The northern pestilence will be the nuclear fire.
That's right. That's
right.
That's right.
Verse 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee.
That's right.
All right, and this is the point I'm going to get to. This is his spirit. Whew. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
That's close.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Because thou hast made YAHAWAH by HALAL, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. Call Lord YAHAWASHI man. That's it. So you have to believe in that, man.
That, bro.
I'm sorry. Yeah. If you don't, you in the wrong ministry. You need to go join Jehovah's Witness or something like that, man.
Because what
that's beautiful though.
He have not given us the spirit of fear. Be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. If you believe in the gospel and you walk in that walk, and you living by faith, hey, how about you? I ain't got no choice but to ride for you, bro.
Hey,
you know?
I'm a man of my word. You believing in me, you trusting in me.
I got you.
I'm gonna save you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna save you. You know,
and I'm gonna do it miraculously, man.
Miraculously,
you know,
yeah.
Glory, and magnify your salvation because of your patience and faith. All right, and suffering. Right, and long suffering for my word,
that's right,
to come into fulfillment. That's what this is about. Suffering the fact that YAHAWAH's word is coming into fulfillment, man. Not you, not your time, but his will working in you, suffering and patiently waiting for him to act it out, man. All right, and to visit you in the time of thy visitation. We shall run like sparks among the stubble. All right, so when that time comes, enemy come in as a flood, that stair to getting lifted.
It's gonna be one.
And we was just talking about it earlier. Bro, you through, bro.
You through, Esau. I'm sorry.
It's not gonna be our anger.
It's
not
over,
gonna be
bro.
our will.
It's gonna be one for Esau,
God, bro. The Lord is actually what we're talking about. We're gonna be ultimate night crawlers, man. All right? We're actually gonna be creatures made as weapons, man. The weapons of the Lord. All right? Anger of the Lord is gonna be in us, man. All right? Rage. We're talking about uncontrollable anger of all flesh. All right, when the Lord gave that command for that angel to slay the wicked in the time of King David, all right, the angels had to stop when YAHAWASHI said it was enough. How much more his ministers that's flames of fire, man? All right, when we get that power in that second half of Jeremiah 16:16, hunters, we're actually going to be hunting shit down, man. All right, and we got to patiently wait to be unleashed. Lord's will we be those men. All right, because that standard is getting lifted for the children of Israel, man. All right, you better believe that, man. All right, if YAHAWASHI came and that was fulfilled, he said, and the scripture cannot be broken, man. All right, that's what YAHAWASHI said. The scripture cannot be broken. So everything that's written in the scriptures, the least of them shall be as David. That's gonna happen. The house of David shall be as a power. That's gonna happen. And the angel of the Lord, YAHAWASHI before thee. That's gonna happen, man. All right. Your time is up. No enchantment against Jacob. All right. So with that,
Esau's through. Yeah, I just want to read the brothers.
Spirit.
Romans 1:17. For therein is the righteousness of God revealed. From faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith. Exactly. That's exactly what we're living by. Sirach 36:16. Reward them that wait for thee. Now this is the closeout precept. And let thy prophets be found faithful. That's it. That's your pop. So with that being said, we're gonna give all honor, glory, and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHEM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHEM, Rakha Kodash. Double on style of the apostles, the great millstone who rule well. Sing on the side teaching all you sisters and brothers that's constantly pushing word and shooting sincerity in the four corners of the earth. Peace and blessings also to the sincere man, women, and children that do consist of the 1/3. And peace and blessings also be to all of you confusion faces out there in the four corners of the earth. Like I always say, man,
Ask for forgiveness, pray without ceasing, stay humble, remain diligent.